Okay, so it's almost New Year's Eve.
It is.
And we all know what that means.
Resolution.
Resolutions, exactly.
Really, for the teams.
Especially fitness goals.
Yes.
All those goals for 2025.
Everybody wants to get in shape.
Yeah, so you sent us this podcast episode called Fit and Focused, a fresh start for 2025.
Right.
And this episode has this fitness expert who's been coaching people like over a decade.
Wow.
So they know their stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought it would be fun to kind of dive in to this advice that they have and see if we can uncover some gems for our listeners to make, your 2025 the fittest and most focused yet.
That sounds great.
Right.
I'm in line.
Okay, so
all right.
We all know about this thing called the February fade.
Oh, yeah.
Packed gyms in January ghost towns by February.
Yeah.
But this expert, they kind of dive deeper. They ask, why do these unrealistic expectations even form in the first place?
Right.
Is it our culture?
I mean, it could be.
This instant gratification?
Could be.
Or maybe we just don't really understand how habits form.
Yeah, I think it's probably a combination of a lot of different factors.
Okay.
I mean, we're, constantly bombarded with messages promising these quick fixes and dramatic transformations.
Yeah.
But I think lasting change takes time.
Right.
Consistency and a real understanding of how habits actually form.
Okay.
That's why this expert really stresses small, specific goals.
Okay, so instead of this vague, get fit.
Get fit, yeah.
It'd be something like, walk for 30 minutes 3 times a week.
Exactly.
That feels so much more doable.
It does. It shifts the focus from this, overwhelming outcome to the manageable process.
It's about those small steps repeated over time that lead to those big results. Plus, having specific goals. It makes it easier to track your progress.
Okay.
Which can be really motivating.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, but, what about
it?
Time crunch.
Oh, the time crunch.
Yeah.
We're all so busy.
Right.
How do we
fit this in?
Yeah, how do we fit it in?
Yeah, to our already
packed lives.
I
know.
So this expert has this brilliant reframing. I think even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a difference.
Really?
Yeah. So think body weight exercises at home.
At home. Okay.
A brisk walk during your lunch break.
Okay.
Or even just taking the stairs instead of the elevator.
Right.
The little things. Yeah. It's about making movement as non-negotiable as brushing your teeth.
I love that. Right.
I love that analogy.
It has to become ingrained in our routine.
It does.
Okay. And speaking of new routines.
Okay.
This expert highlights this really fascinating trend.
Oh, tell me about it.
That's set to explode in 2025.
Okay.
Hybrid fitness.
Hybrid fitness?
Hybrid fitness.
What is that?
So, hold on.
Okay.
Hybrid fitness is going to be huge.
Wow, what makes them so sure about this?
Well, I know, right?
Yeah.
So they're seeing a convergence of factors.
Right.
People are craving flexibility, personalization in their workouts.
Okay.
And technology is stepping up to meet those needs.
Oh, makes sense.
So hybrid fitness blends online and in-person fitness experiences.
Okay, so a mix.
Yeah. It offers the best of both worlds.
Oh, interesting.
So imagine doing a virtual yoga class from your living room.
Right.
And then heading to the gym later that week.
Okay.
For a weightlifting session. So it's you could do a virtual yoga class.
Yeah.
And then go to the gym for weights.
Exactly.
Okay, and where does the wearable tech come in?
Well, the wearable tech is a key part of this. Fitness trackers and smartwatches.
Okay.
They track your progress. They can offer personalized recommendations and even gamify your workouts to keep you engaged.
Oh, wow.
So imagine your watch suggesting, an outdoor run.
Okay.
Based on your sleep and your energy levels.
Okay.
Or maybe you're competing with your friends in a step challenge.
I can see that.
Stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this trend is all about meeting people.
It is.
Where they're making fitness accessible and engaging.
Absolutely.
So before we wrap up, what is this expert's ultimate advice for sticking to your goals?
Well, They emphasize discipline.
Discipline.
Over motivation. Because motivation, it ebbs and flows.
Right.
But discipline is about showing up, even when you don't feel like it.
Right. It's about celebrating those small wins.
Yes.
Focusing on progress, not perfection.
Exactly.
Consistency is key.
Yes. Consistency is key.
Okay, so this brings up a final provocative thought.
Let's hear it.
For our listeners.
Okay.
What if, instead of obsessing over the number on the scale, you set a goal to find a type of movement that you genuinely enjoy?
You enjoy.
Yeah, something that energizes you.
Energizes you.
Not depletes you.
Right.
That might be the real secret.
It could be.
To sustainable change.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Right.
I think that's a good place to leave it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
My pleasure.
Catch you next time.
See you later.